second winningest active head coach. His team trying to get back on track at home where they've won 4 straight. Opening tip goes to the Nets, who will start with it. And away we go. Lillard thought hard about it. Instead, he gives it to the whirling dervish that is Giannis, who comes away flexing after he lays another beauty, and he's got another one coming. 2 threes. We talked about how good they have been in the pregame this season of late. Last 3 games shooting 51% from distance. 19 threes a game in the league, and there is a beautiful setup.
He's got to be aware of that and then make sure that he gets a solid possession every time and not force things.
Good setup here. Brook Lopez slams it down.
And we can't wait until the 3rd and 4th quarters to be tough because, again, like I said, you may reach the point of no return, especially when you've got a team full of shooters like that one right there, Dave.
Yeah, Cam Johnson been waiting for a little bit to get that one after missing his first 3 numbers. And that Ray Allen record for a single season is very much in jeopardy. As Dame says, you know what, I can't hit it outside. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, right to the cup. All of a sudden, he's with a group of young players, 8th youngest team in the league. Dame, beautiful shot, step back jumper. Man, he can turn a real. Now Portis trying to utilize his size again. They're picking on Cam Johnson early in this one, even though Cam's a pretty good defender.
Doc always talks about it. If you're patient on an offensive possession, that guy's not going to grow. He's not going to get bigger. You're always going to have a 2-inch height advantage.
Wow, beautiful setup there. And the play you're talking about, trying to get that foul call, but to no avail.
Well, he's so used to getting an official in that kind of contact. Okay, here comes Mikal Bridges starting to.
Connaughton had his pass deflected, but right to Beverly, and now PC goes to work. High shot off the window, no good, but they could not account for the Greek Freak.
Those are some of the poor decisions that the Nets have been making over the past couple of weeks.
Well, with the shot clock off, 2-man game, and Giannis strikes again. Wanted the foul, didn't get it, but he did.
I've been told that's his 8th offensive rebound this season. So.
He's not a man, he's a machine. Yes. An offensive rebounding machine on the other side. Giannis has actually shot the 3-ball pretty well in his last 9 games. Here's a opportunity, though, for the Nets to get a little bit closer, and that is what Cam Thomas does as well as anybody.
I wonder about Mikal Bridges. What's going on with him? Cam Thomas, a big reason for his lack of production. Nice. Here we go. That's what he gets paid for. Makes him a valuable commodity in Doc Rivers' rotation.
He's going to really test that range. Oh, baby! A.J. Green knocking that one down from way downtown.
So mightily since the All-Star break. Cam Thomas is.
Don't leave him alone. Do not leave him alone.
And again, just defensive intelligence, IQ. This guy's hot. He's knocked down 2 deep threes, and you leave him wide open in the corner. Yeah, whatever it was, Doc's loving it.
Pat Connaughton, he had Giannis right on his hip. He says, you know, you guys cover him, I'll do my thing.
Portis heading to the locker room.
Nice pull-up jumper for Thomas, where they just settled. I mean, that was Bridges just kind of settling for a contested perimeter shot. Lillard is so quick. Man, oh man, he can make it look. Still got 14 games left this season.
Well, we saw Bobby Portis getting attended to.
There's another 3 right there. Brook Lopez flashed one down.
Oh, that's one of the points of emphasis since January 31st.
Here's a lob up top and the finish for Claxton. Tell folks what you're talking about.
Kind of veer off into the path of a defender to initiate contact. And Dame, one of the best at doing that. His free throws are down from 8.8 per game around that time. Well, the 3-point shot's not down for Brook Lopez. He's got the biggest decrease of any player in the league, and the first 3 or 4 guys are guards. Dame, Steph Curry.
Logo Lillard. Let it fly, big fella. In the 5 games he's played without Giannis, and he's had to carry that load. There's a 3-pointer from Bridges, but Dame's averaged close to 32 points a game and close to 9 assists per contest. Move to the final 2 minutes of this opening half. Milwaukee will try to stretch that lead a little further. Here's another one from Brook. Oh, he is locked and loaded. Brook Lopez. Game clock and shot clock almost aligned, about 2.5 second differential. Get it open for Clowney, and he will stick it. So Milwaukee will get a chance to play for the final shot here in this opening half. Saw some lead changes early, but the Bucks have really dominated. Here's the last second shot. Malik Beasley showing off a little mid-range prowess. Blue City Edition uniforms here on that City Edition court. here at Fiserv Forum as Malik Beasley showing a little mid-range game here.
Coming out of halftime where he sets the screen, back screen for Giannis. He gets a screen, and that usually leaves him wide open.
Well, there's a good look on the other side of things, and Mikal Bridges.
And that's okay. That's analytics.
That's kind of how you draw it up.
Yep.
Speaking of which, that is exactly what Cameron Johnson was able.
Jump hook up and over Claxton. Almost got it to go down.
Just the third miss of the night for Giannis. He's 5 of 8, 11 points, 5 boards. And his return to the lineup after missing the last 2. And had a good look at that one, but another misfire. And the Bucks starting the second half the way they started the first half, which is cold shooting from 3. And all of a sudden, timeout coming. This quarter, they've missed all 4 of their 3-point tries. Just 2 of 8 from the floor. As Dame Lillard's going to try to solve that here, and he will.
Yeah.
He deposits it from straight on, and the Bucks.
Noted. I noted.
Yeah. He couldn't get it through. Races on for the loose ball, and here comes another outlet chance, and the Nets have crept all the way back to within 6 now. 17-5 run over the last 4:51.
And they switched from man-to-man to like a 1-2-2 defense with a big over-arm Dame Lillard. No problem. Claxton.
Let's go the other direction. Catch and shoot 3, and finally one goes down for Bridges this time. And all of a sudden, quite as open, but it could be worse the way this thing's gone. A.J. Green trying to come to the rescue. Yes, sir. His 4th of the night. Splashes another one. Not this time, but the rebound down low, and they're going to get another look at it. Green says, I'm not shy.
Yeah. Don't worry.
A.J. Green. He is going to move across the midcourt stripe. He had the ball knocked away, though, picked away by Dennis Smith, and he's going to feed it up. That is not the way the Bucks threw that one up. Suffice it to say, one of the top. That's basketball. On the drive inside, and for the first time tonight, we see Trendon Watford check in. Sets up a 3-point try. Clowney cannot connect, but another offensive board. Rinse and repeat. 3-pointer, and that goes down for Dennis Smith.
And you got to be smart with your offensive action. So he got that switch against Clowney that he wanted.
This is Thomas.
Well,
he's a microwave.
There's a floater.
Lillard being harassed outside. Beasley sees the opening, goes to it. What a finish.
That's a finish under extreme duress. Come out on top with the talent disparity, but give this Nets team some credit how hard they're playing.
Here's a catch and shoot 3, and Johnson has given the Nets their first lead since it was 11-9.
This at both ends of the floor. Let's see how they respond.
That's not the response you were after. Taken away, and the feed ahead. It's a 3-point lead for the Nets. Bucks have been outscored 21-6 now in this 4th quarter, and 46-27 in the second half. Giannis tees up a 3, and that was a big shot.
They're missing some shots that they need to knock down in a situation like that. That's a travel that Giannis gets away with.
There's a 3-pointer, and Lillard makes him pay. Thomas working on it now.
Switch they want. Great defense, Dame. Switch that.
Comes away with a pickpocket. Leaves him looking for his wallet. Here comes Giannis. Counter with a foul. The Greek Freaks got another one coming.
Well, the offensive glass time.
Schroeder on the near wing. Sends it down low. Defensive breakdown. Sets up the 2-hand dunk for Claxton. Here comes Dame. Pocket pass. Giannis caught it. Couldn't finish. Gobbles up the rebound. Flushes it through before he goes thumping to the deck. So Giannis starting to get going. Bucks scrambling on defense. On the other side, 2-possession game for now. Johnson trying to do something about it. Sends to Bridges, and Bridges delivers a big 3 from the top of the arc. Another opportunity. Smith drives. He has his pocket picked. Lillard with his second pilfer here with this late going. 3-pointer. Malik Beasley. A little shimmy. Crunch time here. The Bucks hold on to the 5-point lead. Here's Dame. Pull-up jumper. Splash down.
Talk about separation.
Nets team here tonight.
Give Kevin Olly's crew credit. They made the Bucks have to work for this one.
Dame's going to launch another 3. Bingo. Crowder catches it. He'll send it up the length of the floor, and it is officially done.